about, what is that, 16 seconds is the last movement of the phone. It's not moved again until 6 o'clock in the morning. Does this give you a clearer idea? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what this is telling me. Does it tell you anything?
Well, there's also the Waze application being used at 12:19, which can put things into context that they were traveling, right? And that's what the Commonwealth just added in the clip that we just watched. In essence, what the defense is saying is there's movement in the phone by nature of steps. So what they're saying is he's traveling in a car, you know, because there's elevation in the health app, and it could be the elevation of a moving car with the elevation of the terrain that it's navigating. That's number one. Now, the tighter the frame that the Commonwealth gets here is better for them. If they could put a destination on that phone at like 12:32, around that time, without additional movement, because the defense wants to say when they got to the location, he went in the house, right? So if that were true, and I could see the Commonwealth here in closing arguments now, it's the Waze app, the terrain, the phone stops at a particular place consistent with the flagpole. If he's going to be taking additional steps after that point, why isn't he walking into the house? And why isn't he walking around the house? There would have to be some interaction in the house if you follow the defense theory that there was an altercation in there, right? So I think what Commonwealth is trying to get out here and will ultimately be arguing in closing is that the phone is the window to the movement, and the lack of movement after getting to the destination shows he didn't go in the house.
Hear me out quickly, David. I don't have that much time. The last movement is 12:32:12. We have that 16 seconds. Is it possible that's when she hits him? Because Reed then calls him at 12:33. That's less than a minute after the last movement, thinking maybe I hit him, so she's calling him to make sure he's okay. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, it fits in the timeline right there. Absolutely, because the call goes unanswered. And then, not good for Karen Reed, the multiple calls thereafter, including the voicemail. Let's put that into context, too. Belligerent. You know, she's aggressive. She's using profanity. You know, I don't know what's in the mind of Karen Reed at that time. Maybe she thought nothing happened, because she's expressing jealousy. She's thinking in the voicemails that he's doing something like that. So I always wondered about those voicemails and why.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to match up with the state's theory, but again, not a good look for her as well.